I've been staring at this rusty cab corner now for 2 days, trying to figure out how I'm going to repair it. Then my wife gave me some solid advice. She says, just weld some shit on, see how it looks. Hello YouTubes, welcome back to day 3, I think we're on, of my rocker panel repairs. As you saw in the intro, I've been struggling with this cab corner. So let's see what we're going to do about it. The replacement panel comes to, or should go to about there, okay? And it slopes down and then in and then down for this lip here. And it's supposed to carry on round. To do this job properly, you're supposed to replace this whole cab corner here. But that would involve cutting this off, getting in the door, cutting that off. It's a lot of effort and a lot of money. I need to remove that just for the sake of this section here. So I need to fabricate some sort of shape. Don't know if you can see from this angle, but it curves that way and it curves this way. And that's the problem because there's also a lip that comes up. So here's the plan. This is my replacement panel, but I don't need all this length. I think I'll trim this much off, which retains that angle section there. So if I cut this off and weld that around the corner, maybe add a bit of steel this way to it to fill the hole, and then all we have to do is patch or bridge the gap between this section and this section somehow. So let me cut this and see how it's going to fit in there. Right, I've got most of my puzzle pieces cut to shape. So this is the hole that I was talking about. The annoying thing is it's got to have this angle here, but also kind of flat at that side. That will go furthest inwards. This section here that I cut away will join on that angle there, roughly there. I'll weld those two together. This section here, which is another curved section, will actually go in there. And then that will join onto the new panel, and then I just have a sort of little weird shape to weld into this hole here. Let me get those two together, and then we'll move everything over to the truck and we'll start welding on. Oh, remind me to disconnect the battery. Battery is disconnected. I have all my bits ready. Let me show you how they're going to go together, hopefully. First, we'll get the new rocker panel in place. Right, now I'll show you how the puzzle pieces are going to go together. So this section here goes in there. That'll get welded in there. Let me just clip that one for now. Roughly there. Obviously I'll need to push it from the inside out. This is why this bit needs to get on first. Well, maybe not first. I might weld the main panel on first. So that leaves us with this gap. And then we can put the curvy section in. Which fills this gap here. And then, what I was saying before, I've just got a little section at the bottom that I need to fabricate, but I can do that once everything else is welded on. That should work. Wish me luck. Actually, first, I better run some tape around the nearby areas so I don't get spatter on my paint and have to do even more work. So let me do that, then we'll get welding. Okay, now we can weld. I'm going to start with the trickiest bit and then hopefully move on to the easy bits. well, it's stuck on. Remember, this is going to get smoothed down and then covered in body filler anyway. This is really just to make a shape. Right, let me continue and then we'll see how it ends up, right? I'm sure you've seen welding before. Well, that went about as well as expected, which is better than worse than expected. I know that looks ugly as sin, but it's going to get covered in filler anyway. It looks straight enough. Inside, I'm going to be running just a little bit of filler along here, as I mentioned before, just to join this section to the body. And I'm not going to go over these, they're attached enough, shall we say. And then a little skim of filler just to fill these little gaps. At least that's the plan. Check the other front side. Much the same. A little bit of filler in that gap there. The front looks okay. Again, just a couple of wee gaps there. I might add a little bit more welding there, but probably not. and then a little bit of filler up here just to kind of join that to that. So let's look at the fiberglass filler I've got and see if we can actually use it today, because it might just be a wee bit too cold, but let's check the instructions. So it doesn't say you can't use it when it's cold, but it does say ideally allow material to harden approximately 1.5 to 2 hours at 24 degrees Celsius, 75 Fahrenheit. And it is currently 5 degrees Celsius, feels like 2. Close enough. Let me mix some of this with some of this on my Amazon box pallet, and I'll see you over at the truck. Change of plan. I don't think I can use this fiberglass resin stuff. I think it's designed more for putting on mesh, because if I put that on the side of the truck, it's just it's just going to pour off. I've been stirring it for ages and it's just not hardening up. Maybe it's just too cold, or it's just not designed for the job I want it to do. So I'm going to nip along to Canadian Tire, just get some regular body filler and hardener. So I'll see you at the back of the truck in a wee while. Well, in moments for you guys, when I've got some body filler mixed and prepped and ready to go. That's a shame. I'll find a use for that in the future, I'm sure. Right, let's try that again with actual body filler. I'm not going to go mad and try and do everything at once, so we'll get a big splodge in here. This is the thickest bit, so we can always come back to that and add more. I maybe added a little too much hardener, but that's okay, because it's going to be a struggle to dry and harden in this cold weather. But that's okay, that's fine for the first layer. Okay, I'm not trying to create a masterpiece at the moment. And if you keep picking away at this, it ends up getting all full of little holes. So I'm going to stop. There. Let that dry. Rub that down a bit, add some more. While we're waiting for that to harden, I'll make up another batch and do the top of the panel all the way along. I forgot I would have to leave the doors open while that dries and hardens, otherwise it sticks to the under The underside of the door seal. Oh, sorry. It's my favourite finger. Right. See you in a few hours. Oh well, we had a good run. At least all the new welds are protected with the filler. Anyway, the weather's going to break tomorrow and Friday, so we'll get back on it then. For now, I just want to say thanks to Solar Garage for being my first customer on my new merch store. Bought some mugs and t-shirts. Thank you very much, I appreciate the support. If anyone else is interested in some merch, link in the description. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.